What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the Modern Warfare 3 beta, early downloads that are popping up, and some other surprise updates. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new content going up over on detonated.com, expanding on all the coverage you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles on the website, and plenty of tweets going up on Detonated's Twitter. With that being said, as of yesterday, I did not expect to post a MW3 Zombies gameplay breakdown, since apparently a collaboration between Call of Duty and Off Limits Serial ended up showcasing a couple of seconds of footage from the Urzikstan Zombies experience coming this fall. I also showcased my brand new Zombies intro that I'll be using for all of my zombie videos this year. You can check that out with the video linked down below. With that being said, as of this morning, they did confirm that over at COD Next, we'll be seeing map showcases, live gameplay, and gameplay feature deep dives with the studios for multiplayer, Warzone, and Warzone Mobile. When it comes to zombies, it does not mention live gameplay at all, just the fact that we're going to be seeing a gameplay trailer, a map showcase, and then a gameplay features deep dive with Treyarch. So with that in mind, they have set expectations to ensure nobody out there is expecting actual live gameplay of zombies from all the content creators that will be in attendance. I'm glad they did this now so that nobody out there is disappointed when content creators don't end up playing zombies. It's also probably better this way, even though I would have preferred to be able to play zombies that day. It is, I think, a little bit more beneficial to say, all right, let's save the element of surprise for November the 10th, right? Being able to sit down and actually play zombies or see somebody sitting down and playing it, let's save that for the next couple of weeks and instead just do a nice gameplay trailer and talk more about the mode during the live streamed event. Now, as of yesterday, Sledgehammer Games also deleted a tweet which I find pretty interesting. So Pamaj went ahead and posted a link to his video where he gets a nuke in every Call of Duty. Sledgehammer then replied to that by saying you missed one. So that right there is a really interesting teaser that the nuke is going to come back inside of Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. I mean, we all expected that, right? The nuke was in MW209, then Modern Warfare 3 2011 shortly after. So it would have been shocking to not see a nuke over in multiplayer with this brand new COD. I wonder if it'll work exactly how the nuke works right now in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, or if it will act a little bit different, or if you need a couple less kills to actually go ahead and earn it. There's also a report coming in I wanted to go over real quickly from Modern Warfare 3 Intel. I'm not sure how this data mine works. I'm not a leaker myself, so I have no idea, but MW3 Intel is reporting that zombie missions do include resort, ranch, APT, dam, port, and chemical. These sound like points of interest, and maybe there's going to be certain objectives or bigger objectives that take place at these points of interest. He then followed up with a tweet saying campaign missions include Silo, Hijack, Tundra, Gunship, Surge, Mill Base, VIP, and even Flashback. So I would assume there's going to be more than 8 campaign missions, but maybe there's not. Maybe there's 4 traditional ones and 4 open world combat missions like we talked about before. Again, these also sound like just points of interest or areas. I mean, Flashback doesn't, but the other ones do. So this isn't the final list at all whatsoever. I wanted to go over the info in case you guys are interested. We'll obviously get a full campaign mission list relatively soon, as well as a reveal for what the rewards are going to be for playing the beta and even the campaign early access period. But PlayStation Size did go ahead and report on Twitter as of yesterday that the Modern Warfare 3 beta has popped up inside of the PlayStation database. It will be 2 packs for the Call of Duty HQ application. So beta pack 1 for Modern Warfare 3's beta will be around 24.8 gigabytes in size. That's for PS5, give or take a couple of gigabytes for PS4, and then of course the Xbox platforms. There will also be a beta pack 2, which will just be 1 megabyte because it's a licensed checker. And then on top of that, there was an update added to the database for the COD HQ application 1.26, which is going to be obviously for PS4, PS5, and all Xbox platforms, PC, etc. So the game name is no longer Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it is just Call of Duty HQ. There is new artwork to go along with the beta that will be used for this application. If you guys are confused as to what this means, here's how it goes. On PC, it's easier to explain. On console, it's a bit tricky, but essentially the Modern Warfare 2 application is essentially the Call of Duty HQ application, right? It is a new game launcher for all Call of Duties moving forward, beginning with Modern Warfare 2. So when Modern Warfare 3 comes out and you go ahead and download Modern Warfare 3, you get the same looking application that you have right now for MW2, just without the MW2 download. But if you guys have MW2 downloaded, you have the option of just uninstalling that when Modern Warfare 3 drops, and you can just download Modern Warfare 3 by itself. But if you're on console, I know it's like, wait, how does that work? Well, essentially the same deal, but it'll just be a little bit confusing when you go ahead and search MW2 or 3 in the PSN store. The games will still come up, but when you download either of those, it'll be downloading essentially the same application. So to really make things simple, every new Call of Duty to release is essentially a download or a pack for the COD HQ app that you guys may already have right now. Hopefully that's clear. But the early access beta on PlayStation, of course, begins on October 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 o'clock Eastern. That is the day after after COD Next. Hopefully that makes sense. But if you already have Modern Warfare 2 installed, then update 1.26 has an unknown download size, right? That's the update we just talked about. That'll, of course, be converting MW2 into just the COD HQ application. That's just the name there. But you have to have that downloaded, plus the 24.8 gigabyte beta download. So that's, of course, for MW3. But if you do not have Modern Warfare 2 already installed, then the COD HQ application on its own will be roughly 106 gigabytes. And I mean, it could range anywhere from 81 to 106 gigs to just have the application alone, which again, once you get that, you can choose to uninstall the elements of Modern Warfare 2 that come with it, so you're not taking up too much space. Then after that, you have to download the 24 gigabyte beta packs for MW3. That's how the downloads will work. Let me know if you're confused in the comment section down below, and I'll try to reply to you as best as I can, because I know it's a little crazy to explain since they've never really done this before when it comes to a new Call of Duty. Typically, every COD is a separate application entirely. They've never done this merged before where everything is under one launcher. But the cool thing is that an image did pop up of what appears to be the splash screen for Modern Warfare 3's beta, and I believe when you end up seeing the splash screen is going to be just when you click on the beta itself from the COD HQ menu, similar to how right now when you click on multiplayer, Warzone, or DMZ, you'll get this nice splash screen animated pop-up to let you know what mode you're actually playing. It'll be the same deal with MW3's beta, where you go ahead and click on that. As you can see at the menu right now, right next to your Vault Edition and pre-order options, you'll click the beta right there, that splash screen will come up, and then boom, you're right into the MW3 beta. Essentially a seamless transition from Modern Warfare 2 into MW3's beta if you have everything downloaded. But again, you could choose not to have MW2 downloaded at all to reduce file size of the COD HQ app, and you could choose to just have the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Now what's weird is that there's images popping up, people out there getting a pop-up for the beta download over on Xbox. Files are being downloaded right now. As of now, when recording this video, PlayStation has not seen the preload yet for the MW3 beta, whether it's PS4 or PS5. Somehow Xbox is, and it's really confusing as to how that's the case, since typically Xbox doesn't get the preload before PlayStation does. I'm not complaining though, it doesn't really bother me, but I'll let you know that the floodgates may be opening if indeed this patch does pop up for PC at some point in the next few days. Expect lots of leaks and a lot of crazy spoilers for not just MW3 multiplayer, but possibly even campaign and zombies. So beware of spoilers all over Twitter, Reddit, and the other social media platform, because downloads are popping up a bit early. I know last year, right before COD Next, the update was found in the database for the MW2 beta, and I believe it became a preload the night before COD Next or the day of, and then the beta, of course, began a day after COD Next, as you guys are probably aware. But that's typically how it goes. So preloads should be popping up officially for all platforms, or at least PlayStation, by, I want to say, Tuesday or Wednesday, but things could be a bit iffy this time around. You just never know. Now, I want to end this video by talking about the comment that I've been constantly seeing because of this confirmation of how the beta packs are going to work for MW3. People saying that, oh, it's just the DLC. Well, you could look at it that way, but MW3 has its own campaign, a new multiplayer featuring a ton of overhauls that MW2 didn't have and wasn't going to add, plus a zombies mode. So I wonder what people are going to say next year when Black Ops 2024 rolls around and there's a beta for that game and the full launch of that title as well, and then you see that you're going to be launching that game from the MW2, MW3 HQ application. Are people still going to be saying it's a DLC at that point? I'd assume not, because obviously Black Ops is not going to be a DLC to Modern Warfare. It'll just be launched from the same client, but you don't have to have MW2 or 3 installed to then play Black Ops 2024. But I understand maybe right now people saying this a little bit, because MW3 is essentially almost the same game as Modern Warfare 2, just with a ton of gameplay switches and overhauls and some new features. I get that, but I would have much preferred this being a separate game than just being a big patch for MW2, just to ensure that there's hot momentum again for a brand new experience, as we typically see for every new Call of Duty launch. But then again, if this was DLC for Modern Warfare 2, I wonder if they would have charged the full $70. I don't know if that would have been the case either. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Modern Warfare 3 beta, the early downloads that are popping up right now for every platform, the fact that they're just packs within the current COD HQ application? Let me know your thoughts down below. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.